Hey pals and gals, so I'm actually making my videos a bit more professional as you can get with a photo booth camera. I'm trying, okay? For this video, I'm actually going to be doing a Q&A, and I've been getting anons for the past couple hours since about 4 or 5 o'clock. So, I think I'm just going to get down and start answering anons, or not anons. What do you call not anons? So, first one. What are your favorite films? I was kind of raised in a film nut sort of family, but I think if I really had to pick just one, it would probably be Life of Brian, the Monty Python film, or maybe Bug's Life? Shut up. I can feel you judging me through the camera. I don't have favorite books. It's like asking me to pick my favorite child. When it comes to books, do you like paperback or hardcover better? I think it really depends on what kind of book I'm reading. If it's a really thick book, like Blood of Olympus or any of the Harry Potter books, I like hardcover. And when it interrupts you reading it, it's easier for me to smack him in the head with it. Do like how I was introduced to the book. If I was introduced with a paperback cover, then I would prefer paperback for that particular book. But if it's a hardback, then I would prefer hardback. Exactly how rad is Tumblr user currently stalking you? Cause I heard that she's pretty rad. Hi, Dally. I'm assuming this is asking me what kind of music I like. I will listen to just about anything that's not bluegrass or classical. I can't pick a favorite band or a favorite song or anything like that. It all depends on my mood. Favorite kind of soda? Probably root beer or cream soda. I really, really like root beer. Do you like fettuccine alfredo? Of this question is because the header on my Tumblr is fettuccine alfredo is mac and cheese for adults. Don't believe me? How would you describe yourself in 5 words or less? Some nerd on the internet? What are you doing on your channel? I think I've been doing a lot of vlog type videos, really anything that comes to mind, anything that I think is worthy of 5 minutes of your attention. I do some rant style videos. I joke around a lot in my videos, and I can't promise that I'll be funny, but I'm certainly trying to be funny. Might do like movie reviews or favorite comic book characters and why. You know, favorite fictional characters, just to broaden the spectrum a little bit. Random short videos of my dog. It is anything that I think will, grab people's attention, or anything that I think is important to talk about. That's more with, like, the rants and stuff. But mostly they're gonna be vlogs or stuff like this where I'm just talking to you guys. And then I'm going to try to do a ask video, like a Q&A sort of thing, at least once a month, maybe less, maybe more often, depending on how much feedback I get from this. Which one? Jake Abel. He's cute and he has pretty eyes. What was the weirdest thing you did as a child? Can I talk about this one on the internet? Second weirdest thing I ever did as a child. I hid in laundry basket. As a child, it was totally normal for me to just walk around like this, or, when I was smaller, crawl with this on top of me. I was a weird kid, okay? Do you always smile for pictures? No, I don't, actually. If someone else is taking the picture, yeah, I usually do smile. Or I make a really unflattering face, like, what do you drink with dinner? Usually milk, water, or Mountain Dew. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? Usually either ketchup or ranch. Ever a Girl Scout? Yes, I was, actually! I was a Girl Scout up until 4th grade. And I went to this Girl Scout camp, and there was a girl there, and she was so mean to me. I knew she made fun of me, and I knew she ended up, like, spitting in my eye. The counselors did nothing about it. And she was rude, and she was loud, and she was obnoxious, and I shared a tent with her. So I ended up throwing my boot at her the last day. I just, like, I don't remember if I threw it at her or if I just hit her with it. I don't know. I didn't go back to camp, or Girl Scout camp at least, and I didn't go back to any Girl Scout meetings, so I might have actually been kicked out of Girl Scouts. I don't know. What are 2 things you must do before you die? I don't know. I don't have a bucket list. I want to go to Greece. I want to go see a Pyrrhus. So that's one. And my other is probably I want to publish a book. It doesn't have to be a New York Times bestseller. It doesn't have to be the next Harry Potter. But I want to publish a book. If I don't do that, I will feel like I am not successful, and I will be very, very sad with myself. Are you afraid of heights? Not so much afraid of heights as I am afraid of falling. Apparently this is an actual thing. Acrophobia is fear of heights, but barophobia is called fear of gravity, and it's when you're afraid of falling. Not afraid of heights, just afraid of falling. So, if I'm, it doesn't matter if I'm standing on top of a skyscraper or if I'm on a log, I'm kind of freaked out that I'm gonna fall off. Phobias. I fear dolphins. Falling. I don't like birds. I don't like bees. I don't like wasps. Don't like hornets. I'm afraid of the dark. I sound like such a pansy right now. Grasshoppers. I know exactly what I'm afraid of grasshoppers because I grew up watching Bug's Life 8 times in a row every day, all day until I was about 9 years old. And now I'm terrified of Hopper and Thumper. Yes, feel free to laugh at me. When you were little, what did you want to do when you grew up? I've always wanted to do at least somewhat of the same thing. I've always wanted to be some variation of artist, so whether it was an actual artist, there was a time I wanted to be like in the storyboard department of Pixar. I wanted to be an actor for a while, and now I want to be a writer. There was some time where I wanted to be a director. So all different kinds of visual arts I've always been involved in. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I would have to say that I have a little bit of bias. Either a cat person or a dog person. Hi, puppy. Not really either. I'm an animal person. I like animals. I think they're cute. Other than birds. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Well, as I mentioned before, I do not like bees, so I would rather absolutely be attacked by a bear. How are you so pretty? Oh my god! Me? Me? Do you want the same number of subscribers as you have followers? I'd like more subscribers, but I only have 87 followers. Also, having 87 subscribers would be great. Having more would be great. Having more followers would be great. What celebrity do you wish was under your bed right now? And it must be real people. No? Misha Collins! I think he would take the best to being under my bed. Under my bed is actually pretty clean right now. That's a new one, but I think he'd be the most okay with being under a fan's bed. Fantasy character do you wish was under your bed right now? This cannot be real people. I don't know. I don't know, Nico D'Angelo, why not? Wow, what a question to end on. This is great.